Hello guys, we are here again for another video tutorial, this time on isometric drawing using our 30 by 60 degree triangle. Now this is a step-by-step procedures on how to create or construct your isometric drawing. Let us start. First off is you need to have your horizontal line. So I will create or draw a horizontal line here from here up to here. Right now I am using light lines only. Then the next thing you want to do is to find the center of this line. Say for example my center is here. So I will mark my center here, and there you have it. Then the next thing you want to do is to grab your 30 by 60 degree triangle. Again, you should use a 30 degree by 60 degree triangle in this isometric drawing. Let's proceed. First thing I want to do is to create a perpendicular line here from the middle of your line going up. Remember to use light line only. And then the next thing you want to do is to draw a diagonal line here, again from our midpoint here going to the right. Light lines only. And then the next thing is grab your triangle and make another line opposite or on this left side, again from our midpoint here, light lines going to the left. As you can see, these lines are 30 degrees inclined using our 30 by 60 degree triangle. Let us continue. Right now we are constructing a cube which has a side of 60 millimeters, or that is equivalent to 6 centimeters. Again, 60 millimeters is equal to 6 centimeters. Now the next thing I want to do is to determine the length of my line from here up to here. Just like what I've said, we will be using 60 millimeters or 6 centimeters as our measurement. Let's begin. From here we have 0, and then I will count from 0 to 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will mark my 60 millimeters here, or 6 centimeters. There you have it, our 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters. The same thing you want to do to our left portion here. Again, we have 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters. From here, this is 0, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters. I will mark again my 60 millimeters here from this point. Then the next thing you want to do is the vertical line here. Same as with our measurement, because this is a cube, we will measure again 60 millimeters from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will mark my 6 centimeters here. Again, remember to use light lines only in the beginning. Let's continue. Now the next thing you want to do is to draw perpendicular line or vertical line from this point going up and this point going up. We will use our 30 by 60 degree triangle in here. From here, light lines only, and from here, same, light lines only. And the next is get again your 30 by 60 degree triangle, and from this point draw a line going to your right using your triangle. And you will do the same with the other side. Next, as you can see, we have corners here right now. 2 corners here on both sides. Now from this point in the corner, you will draw again a line going to the left using your triangle. I will move my T-square going up and put my triangle here from this corner going to that corner. Remember to use light line only. And then I will do the same from this side going to this side. We are almost done with our isometric drawing. The next thing I want to do is to make my lines visible line. Using my pen here, I will highlight all the lines here to make it visible line. From this to this point. And going up from this corner up to this corner, and this side going there. Then the next thing you want to do is to make it on the other side of your drawing. From this point up to this point. Let's move our T-square up. Again from this corner up to this corner. And lastly, this side. There you have it. We are almost done with our isometric drawing. What's left is the vertical lines here. We will do it also using our triangle. Again, this is a 30 by 60 degree triangle. From this corner up to this corner. There you have it, our cube for our figure 1 isometric drawing. Now the next thing you want to do is to clean up your drawing. erase the unnecessary lines here using an eraser. Our isometric drawing is finished. Now all we have to do is to put the dimensions on it. Now in putting dimensions, we need 3 parts of our dimensions to remember. The first one is our extension lines. Extension lines are lines that determine to what extent your measurements will be. Say for example, I want to put dimension in this part. First thing I want to do is to put a space from this corner, probably 2 to 3 millimeters space. From here up to this point. That is my first extension line. As you can see, I have a space here, 2 to 3 millimeters. And then the same thing I want to do with this corner. From here, I will put a space 2 to 3 millimeters and then draw an extension line. Now I have 2 extension lines here. The next thing you want to do is to make your dimension line. Dimension line is a line from your extension line going to the other extension line, just like that. And the dimension line is consist of a line and arrowheads. Arrowheads here and arrowheads here. These arrowheads will determine the extent of your dimensions. Again, this is our dimension line. And lastly, we have our dimension number. Dimension number is written on top or above the dimension line. So this is our dimension line. I will put a space here and then I will write the dimension. This is 60 millimeters. There you have it, our first dimension. Next, say for example, we will put dimension here in this side. Let's do it. Again, the first thing you want to do is to put the extension line. Remember to put a space 2 to 3 millimeters from the corner of this object. Space 2 to 3 millimeters and then extension line. I will do the same in this side. From this corner 2 to 3 millimeters and then extension line. There you have it, our 2 extension lines. Now the next thing you want to do is to put the dimension lines. Again, our dimension lines will determine the extents of our dimension from this to this side. And we have the arrowheads. And of course, we have our dimension number. This is 60 millimeters. Next, we will put the height dimensions on this one. From here up to here. Again, using your triangles, 30 by 60 degree triangle. I have already my one extension line here, and I will put another extension line here above. Move your T-square up, and this is the corner, space 2 to 3 millimeters, and then extension line. We have one extension line here, and we have another extension line here. Now next will be the dimension line. From this up to here. And then of course we have the arrowhead and the arrowhead here. And lastly, of course, our dimension number. This is 60 millimeters. There you have it. Our first isometric drawing, figure 1.